Hello, my name is Shirlene, and I'm outside today. I just love to do these videos outside because I'm inside most of the day, and I really like being outside. So I thought I'd do this today. We're going to talk about basil, and I have a lot of herbs that it's time for me to get them planted. The weather has sort of calmed down. We're not having as much cold weather, so I need to get my plants planted. But this one is sweet basil, and we're going to talk about some of the health benefits of basil today. I grow a lot of herbs. In fact, all my herbs that I can grow on my patio: basil, rosemary, thyme, oregano. I just have a variety, and I grow peppers and onions and a few other things too. But we're going to talk about basil today. Basil is one of the plants that most of us are familiar with. We use it in spaghetti. We might use it on pizza. We use it in other dishes. It's a very flavorful herb. It's really good for lots of things. But this is sweet basil, and when you buy plants, this is probably you're going to buy sweet basil, or you're going to buy something called Italian basil. But there's about 75 different varieties of basil, and they have different varying properties based on what kind of basil it is. They're all good for you. They all have numerous health benefits, but the different kinds will make a difference. One of the most powerful basils is what we call holy basil. Some people call it Tulsi in India, and the Hindus call it Tulsi, T-U-L-S-I. That is generally, well, in Ayurvedic medicine, it's been used in 300 different types of treatments for thousands of years, about 300 treatments or more. But holy basil is something I drink in a tea. I actually buy the tea bags, and I drink that in tea a lot. It's really good for your body. It's good for your immune system. It has a lot of antioxidants in it. We've talked about antioxidants in berries and blueberries and strawberries, and we know that a lot of those things are good for your brain. They're good for your body. They're good for your immune system. So antioxidants is something you want to get more of. And the older we get, the more we need these things, the less likely our body maybe is to absorb them sometimes because of gut issues and just the aging process itself. Basil has been shown in studies to slow down the aging process. So you want to get a lot of basil in. And it's probably hard to eat enough basil, but you can drink the teas. You can do things called essential oils. Now, essential oils can, like a lot of basil plants will have vitamins A and C and K and manganese and magnesium. But when you get the essential oil extracted out, you do lose the vitamins and minerals. But you want to buy an essential oil that retains all the other health benefits. And there are many health benefits that would be left in those essential oils. When you buy essential oils, and I use everything I can plant-based. I mean, to me, this plant is the most important thing, and it's natural. I don't have to worry about some chemical that somebody made that's going to have some kind of side effects. So these plants in oils and in household cleaning products, and I talk about using plant-based household cleaning products, basil and lemon and thyme and cinnamon, those and others are all used in plant-based cleaning products. And in toothpaste, you can get plant-based toothpaste, which I also recommend. And so, but the essential oil, there's so much confusion nowadays about essential oils because they're just so popular. You can buy them everywhere, and everybody makes all these claims, but you really need to do your research to know what you're getting. The less you pay for that oil, probably the less it has in it. Oils can be, most plants do not require, I don't ever put chemicals on my plants to kill bugs. I don't even have to use organic products on there to kill bugs, because basil and thyme, they just have the essential oils naturally help repel bugs. I grow these all the time, and they'll get really big, and I'll dehydrate them and dry them so I have my herbs all winter. But they just naturally repel bugs, so generally bugs are not a problem, but there could be. Companies often will spray things just to prevent a problem that maybe wouldn't have occurred anyway. So you want to be careful. The wind's blowing my stuff away. You want to be careful and get plants that are organically raised, sustainable farming methods, and they need to be processed slowly, and you want to be with a company that does 15-20 tests on its oils, internal testing and outward. The company I'm with excuse me, does up to 15 tests just on a batch of oil internally, and then they have outside testing too. You want therapeutic grade oils, in my opinion, and you are going to pay more for a good essential oil that's been tested, that it shows that it's got the constituents that you want in it. Otherwise, you're just buying something. Well, one, if it's had poison sprayed on it, you're buying a concentrated poison, because essential oils are super concentrated. You don't want to put a concentrated product on your hands or on your body, excuse me. The wind's blowing everything away, including my glasses. You don't want to put essential oils on your body that is going to be full of chemicals, or you don't want to put something on there that really doesn't have anything in it, because it's been processed quickly, it's been processed cheaply, it can be sold cheaply, but you're not getting anything. You're just getting something to rub on your skin, okay? You're not getting anything. So be sure and do your research. I have a website called Find Your Game Plan, and I'm building this website. I've actually stripped it completely down, and I'm starting over with it, but I'm rebuilding it to be and I have a lot up there still, a complete health site where you can get all kinds of health information, not just on essential oils, but on eating well. I'm doing cooking shows on healthy eating, on research, on gut issues, all kinds of issues. So it's just going to be a complete health site. I do have a free course up there on non-toxic products, not products, but non-toxic living. If you're interested in that, you'll just have to message me and get in touch with me, and I'll send you that link. But hop on over to findyourgameplan.com, and you'll find not only more information there now, but every day there'll be new stuff. And like I said, my goal is to make it complete courses, videos, information, articles, how to keep and build our health, not only from when you're young, but to old age. And as we get older, we need more and more nutrition, not less and less. We need probably more exercise and not less, just a different kind maybe sometimes. But nowadays, and there's videos that show this, but babies are born, they actually check them. Babies are born with toxins, so they're not only getting them before they're born, their whole life, and they accumulate and they build up in our bodies, and that's what weakens our immune systems, and it wreaks havoc on our bodies. So we really need to start eating more fresh plants. If you can get fresh out of your garden and you spray nothing on them, that's your best source. And like I said, I raise them in pots. I'll show you some videos later of my pots. I'm sitting here looking at them, but I've invested over the years in some big pots. You can get plastic ones that aren't quite as expensive. I've got some that are more concrete based, but I have a lot of just the big plastic ones too. And I just put good organic soil in them, and I work that in every year, and I'll replant. I'm actually looking at my rosemary right now. It's about that tall, and it's been there all winter. It didn't die out. I have chives over here, big old pot full. They didn't die out this winter either. We get down to, it was a pretty mild winter, but it did get down to pretty close to zero, and they still made it. I have a couple of other herbs that will come back. Most of them, though, I do have to Basil will not come back. But again, I raise them, I dehydrate them. I love the smell of them. And then, but these leaves, you can crush these leaves, and you can feel those essential oils in there. So that's what they actually make essential oils from. And essential oils are tiny little molecules. That's why if you open a bottle of essential oil, let's say, and I open this, I can smell it just immediately. And if I keep it open and you're in a room, you're gonna, like, you can diffuse it, and it'll fill up your room with that smell. Not real strong, but you can smell it. So they float in the air, but then they also go into your skin very quickly. The molecules are so tiny in your essential oils that they go right into your skin and into your bloodstream, and that's how they work. You can put peppermint oil on the bottom of your feet, and in 10 or 20 minutes you'll taste it in your mouth. That's how quickly they travel through your body. So they really do work. And you want, again, if you're going to do essential oils, you need to get some that are going to do you some good and not do you some harm. Get with a good company and do some research. Know what that company does. The company I'm with, you can actually go to the farms, and a lot of my friends have been there, and they can watch them. They watch everything they do. They see how they're grown and everything. But you want to know your company. Don't just go buy something cheap and expect it to work, because you're breathing in something it might smell, because they can put fragrances, which are toxic to begin with. They add those artificial fragrances. They put things in there that might smell okay, but it's not. Tests will show the compounds or the chemicals that you want are not going to be there, okay? You just have to do a lot of research. When I build this site, I will have a section on essential oils, but I'll have it on household cleanings, on raising healthy kids, on anti-aging products, makeups, and things we can do with our anti-aging. We can do a lot to help ourselves, and I also told my story on my website, on the home page, on how I used to have a really weakened immune system. There was a time when I could hardly get out of bed and go to work, and I was just dragging through the day, and I would come home and I would hit the couch. I couldn't do anything. I mean, I was just bone dead tired all the time. And I decided, I was determined to get my health back. And I not only did a lot of study and research, I've studied and researched for years and years and years. And I've accumulated a lot of knowledge over the years, and I'm really happy about that because it's changed my life. It's not only gotten my health back, but I can outwork people half my age most of the time. So it really, your health is dependent upon the choices you make every day. So hop on over to Find Your Game Plan, and I'll see you on the other side, and I'll make more of these videos on different plants and herbs, and we'll keep talking about them and educating ourselves. And I would love to see you over there, and you can message me over there, and you can get on my newsletter and keep up with my newsletter, which is on the same topic, being healthy, basically, simple health. Cooking classes, videos, information, articles, links to research, all kinds of things. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a blessed day.